know where we're going.
Like it's like a game show. Did you guys start? What's next?
37.
Hey, Braden and Gicarri, just wanted to get your thoughts on what Caleb kind of meant to this program and what he meant to you guys with the example that he set.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of saw in that video just of who he is. He goes way beyond that off the court. He's just coming out every single day with a smile, always working hard. He sets the tone. I mean, he doesn't have to go out there and score 20 for us to win. Like, he does all the small things for us, and I think that's huge. And he knows his role, knows how to do it at a very elite level, and he's won also at such a high level. So having him around just really helps, because I mean, we see that as an older figure, and it shows us as the younger guys how to help these other younger guys out and how to do what he did and follow in his footsteps.
Hey Braden, why is shot making in basketball infectious?
Yeah, I mean,
Seemed to be tonight.
Well, that along with the fans help a lot, because once you start making a couple, obviously your confidence is up, but then everybody else kind of gets that boost from the fans. Because once, let's just say, for example, I'm hitting shots, okay, well then the fans are getting loud, and then Fletch is pumped up from the fans or whatever, and then he's hitting shots. So, I mean, it's just huge, having that home court advantage and having a fan base like this. And then obviously today, I mean, we shot the crap out the ball, so that obviously helps for every game.
I think kind of along the same lines for Fletcher, but just when you and Braden are both in that kind of vibe for an extended period of time, how does that change how things are feeling out on the court and just kind of what builds from there?
Yeah, it's great momentum, and I think when we get stops and we get out in transition, and Braden's finding me, I'm finding him, we're finding our big guys down low, and then we're getting offensive rebounds too. It's tough to guard, so when you got things clicking, you got to keep pushing it. And I thought we did a good job of that, but we also did a good job of continuing our job even when we got up.
Fletcher, were you surprised by how open you guys were at times, especially given how well you were shooting from three?
I mean, yeah, usually you don't get to take 12 and 13 threes from two of your better shooters, but they're still not easy to make. It's still a lot of work we put in to get there, and Braden was taking good ones, we were taking good ones. I didn't think anybody really forced any, so when you can get 12 and 13 threes, you got to take them and make them.
And then Gicarri, I think they had an 8-point possession with a flagrant foul on 2 threes, and you come down, you hit a three and get fouled. How big of a moment was that for you? And then kind of the 3-point shooting over the course of the season, I think back to when you were shooting like 18%. How has that come along as you've gone through your freshman year?
Yeah, it's been great. Just trying to keep improving every single game, making sure I'm staying in the gym. And on that play, you know, I saw him go under, so we did a rescreen. You know, I came off the shot with confidence. You know, I shot it and went in. You know, everybody got hyped, and that kind of gave us a little bit of momentum. So, yeah.
Braden, just the way you guys were able to come out in the second half, it's been a while since you guys were able to do that. What does that do to another team? I mean, you guys had that done to you the last several games, so what's the effect there?
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of see you take the opposing team out of it early when you're able to go on a run like that and hit the shots that we did. And then obviously, like I said earlier, just getting the fans into it. Like, I think that shuts a lot of teams down, and I think that's kind of what happened to us in those road games. Just the fans got into it, and it got tougher for us, and we weren't hitting shots. So I think just that, and I think our defensive intensity kind of picked up a little bit, and we were able to push in transition, and then that led to a lot of wide open threes, which gave us that opportunity as well.
For Gicarri, hey, it's kind of 2 games in a row now where you're sitting at halftime and you have to rebound in the second half to win the game. Twice it's turned around pretty dramatically. From your point of view, what do you kind of see in there in terms of that switch that's kind of flipping?
I don't know. I just feel like every time shot goes up, I got to box out and do my job. Like, that's for everybody. We got to start doing it more like from the jump and not have to, you know, be down rebounds at halftime. We got to do that from the beginning of the game. So just being able to, everybody just got to do their job, including me.
Fletcher, can you just give an update on your ankle or foot, whatever you have wrapped up right now?
Well, it was a pretty good second half and after, so I'm good.
Gicarri, what's the difference for Caleb when he had 6 offensive rebounds tonight? What's the difference between him having a big game on that side of things and when he's not as productive there?
it's everything. The second chance points is huge for us. We just try to take advantage of it every time. You know, when he's playing hard, when he's doing those great things. You know, it's hard for other teams to stop us. So it's really great to have him.
Fletcher, on that strong second half, not just for you, but when you guys were having that losing skid, the opening of the second half was kind of one of the things that was maybe holding you guys back a little bit. Even UCLA, I think, had a good start the second half the other night. What did you feel was different tonight? Some of it, I guess, maybe just felt like Braden saying, following the surge of the crowd. What did you feel like was better coming out of halftime tonight?
Yeah, we made a huge emphasis in practice, and to our guys in the locker room, it's a 40-minute game. It's not a 20-minute game. And when teams do go on runs, that just means we need to focus more and keep doing our job. Move the ball more when the crowd gets loud, and continue doing our job, whether shots go in or not. That's what we talk about. So we got to execute that.
Is there anything else? Thank you, guys.